So in this video, I will explain you why I use AI to monitor my health, and I would prefer it over a doctor for normal causes. Of course, if you have some special, some special illness, go to the special doctor who is expert in this area. And if you have real life concerning issues, don't consult it with ChatGPT. I had cancer myself. I know what I'm talking about, and I didn't solve my cancer issues with ChatGPT. That's what I didn't do, because ChatGPT is not your medical advice. It's not your doctor. It can only be used to consult and talk about some life edge performing these little details. My name is Just Visitor. I talk about biohacking stuff for entrepreneurs, about high performance, and I actually want to cover exercise, health, exercise, nutrition, exercise, sleep, nutrition, and sleep. So sleep and exercise, nutrition, sleep, and recovery. How we have it. And in today's video, we talk about the health assessment, so how I actually assess my health personally and how I would do it. So I can tell you this, I'm a biohacker and I research a lot. I research with studies, I use PubMed and all of these science-related portfolios and analytical science forums to analyze my health and to get the news research for my product. My product is info product, so I need to consult my health every single day, and I test out every single day things to include it into my program. I research a lot of things. I look what other people do. I have deep connections with high successful entrepreneurs. I look what they do. I look at my clients. I have some trials with my clients, so I'm constantly growing in this area. And one thing that helps me a lot to do it, because I'm quite nerdish in that and no one actually talks in that detail that I do, is ChatGPT. For real. He has all the data. By the way, that is not for the free version or the plus, it is for the pro version. So if you have the pro version, this, I don't know, $230 per month version, then it has a deep database, and it has all the storage and has live tracking, and it has better answers, better compromise, and yeah, basically it is perfect. It is not perfect yet, but it's great, and it will be grow and grow and grows and grows. And I use it now for 1 year, and as you know, it's learning. So I tell him every single evening about my life, what my day was. I have a whole ordner with a topic, a whole folder with a topic where we talk about, and he recommends me to research the new things and new substance, and I research, so I'm always up to date because of him, and it is all structured in a way. And I recommend you to do this too. You don't need to do it in a healthy in this hardcore biohacking way I do it. You can do it in a way simpler way. You have your ChatGPT, yes, and you want to personalize these instructions. So you go on ChatGPT, then you have, I don't know, these the settings, and then you can personalize the instructions, and then you tell a lot about yourself, who you are, what you do, what your goals are, what your pain points are, what you want to improve on, how you want it to in the response, how he should talk to you. Should he be brutally honest? Should he be a good friend? Should he be something who encourages you? Whatever. Give him instructions and tell him what he should do. The AI is only as good as the input you give it. And I create a whole roadmap for my business, a whole business plan, because I had to talk to investors, a whole journey of myself, my past and my future, my goals, my visions, who I am, and I gave him the whole principles of my life and my business that I created. All of these documents, I guess in general, these are 100 pages of documents I created, and I send it to him, and it's in his database, and he knows everything I do. And whenever I fix something and I have new goals and new things, then I change it and tell him about it. And additionally to that, he gets is every single evening we talk, and the more we talk, the better he gets to know me, the better he knows what I do. And I always criticize and judge him, not criticize and judge him, but constructive critique, based or from his answers. So I give him critique based on the answers he gave. For example, I ask him something about a peptide I want to use to induce brain enhancement, and then he talks, I don't know, rubbish. And then I say, no, that's not good. No, that's not good. That's rubbish. please give me more instructions about this topic, and I want you to be as detailed as possible. Think about what Jeff Bezos would use, think about what Brian Johnson would use, and always give examples, always give straightforward, and be as precise in your equation as possible. And if you have a topic to talk about, then there's actually something cool. There is a GPT. When you have this premium app, you can get use of the GPTs. So these customized GPTs who have a own database. For example, there are medical advisor GPTs. There are GPTs for copywriting, for sales, for programming, for all of that. And there's a GPT that is called AI Prompt Creator GPT, and that actually creates prompts for AI. So now you have a topic you want to discuss. For example, you have headache, and now you say you don't talk to ChatGPT itself. You actually talk to the prompt advisor and say, write me a prompt for the deep research mode in ChatGPT or whatever mode you would use in ChatGPT, and ask him about the topic you want to ask, and then write down what you should include. So for example, I don't know, I have headache, and let's figure out, give me a Einstein version biochemistry, detailed, brutally honest advice, what could indicate it. And because he knows my day and my day, then yeah, he literally can consult better. My AI knows what I do every single day when I wake up, my routines, everything. So he can, assess my problems according to my personalized goals. So he's better than my doctor, because my doctor doesn't really know what I do every single day, and he knows it exactly and can now compare my actions with my symptoms, and then he can change my actions and have the best feedback loop ever. So if you use ChatGPT like that, then it's actually huge. And I use it every day. I grow better, and I will be better than everyone, because I have over 100 pages of detailed information, and the AI gets better and better and better while I progress and while I improve. And it helps me so much with my personal life that I recommend all my clients to do this, because I have a whole section on this, because it is so huge and so enormously great, and it is so precise. There are actually studies that show that AI is better than doctors in symptomatic or in creating a a result based on your but sorry based on your symptoms. So that is actually crazy. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It was very short, but it was very useful, I guess. Try it out, please try it out. So if you're stressed and all of that stuff, then say, hey ChatGPT, can we talk? You can talk to him, and then say everything you have. Talk 1 hour about your life, what you do, what you did, how you do when you wake up, what your routines are, what you do on a daily basis, what. Give him as much input as you can. Not be, the more precise you are, the better the outputs will be. And therefore, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you.